Hey guys, it's Fred coming at you live. I want to do a video here. I want to show you the difference and why. A lot of people ask, why are you so questionable of the Kentucky State Police actions? Well, here's one reason. We had a shooting 7 months ago in London, Kentucky, of a gentleman who was shot in his own home, and the rumor is, the scuttlebutt, that the police went to the wrong residence and shot the wrong man. We don't know because it's 7 months later and we haven't had an update. We haven't even had a preliminary interview, a preliminary news conference, a preliminary update. What you're looking at right here, guys, is a Kentucky State Trooper. We had a trooper and 4 other people shot yesterday at a church in Lexington, and this is the critical incident commander, and they're, lo and behold, they're holding a press conference. They're already the very next day, not even 24 hours later, they're giving a update as to where their investigation is, where it's leading, where it's going, and some of the information that took place. If you'll remember, people were begging during the Doug Harless case at the beginning, just show us the search warrant affidavit, just show us the search warrant return, just show us anything. Nothing. Crickets. And it's been crickets for 7 months. This is the very next day. I'm gonna play the video for you. Very next day after another shooting in Lexington. But yet, in London there, the critical incident team, they'll tell you, oh, we're not going to comment on an open investigation. We're not going to comment on this or that. Is that the KSP's policy? Is that forever case? Because it certainly don't look like it to me.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. There we go. Kentucky State Police Critical Incident Response Team has been requested by KSP Post 12 in Frankfort and the Lexington Police Department to investigate multiple shootings that occurred on Sunday, June 13th here in Fayette County. The first incident occurred just after 11:30 in the morning on Terminal Drive near the Bluegrass Airport, and it involved the Kentucky State Police trooper. The second incident occurred around 12:30 p.m. at the Richmond Road Baptist Church, located at 5899 Old Richmond Road, and that incident involved several Lexington Police Department officers.
That incident involved several Lexington Police Department officers. Now, had he just stopped there at the beginning and said the shooting involved a Kentucky State Police trooper, that's one thing. He's discussing their own department. But now we're discussing the Lexington Police Department and 3 of their officers involved in a shooting. Well, what's the difference in that and London Police Department and them being involved in a shooting?
The Critical Incident Response Team detectives arrived at both scenes and opened an investigation. The preliminary investigation indicates a KSP trooper conducted a traffic stop on Terminal Drive. While interacting with the occupants, one of the individuals presented a firearm and shot our trooper, which resulted in very serious injuries. The subject, later identified as Mr. Guy House, a 47-year-old male from Lexington, was known to have active arrest warrants. Other occupants of that vehicle were not involved in the assault of our trooper, did not flee the scene, and are cooperating with the investigation. After shooting the trooper, Mr. House fled the scene and later forcibly stole a vehicle from an individual. Lexington Police Department obtained information indicating the vehicle Mr. House had reportedly stolen was near Old Richmond Road here in Fayette County. Around 12:30 in the afternoon, Lexington Police Department officers located that stolen vehicle at the Richmond Road Baptist Church. Officers approached the church where they encountered Mr. House in a rear parking lot area, as well as multiple victims with apparent gunshot wounds. Initial information indicates that Mr. House shot 4 victims at the church before encountering those law enforcement officers. At least 3 Lexington Police Department officers discharged their agency-issued firearms, striking Mr. House and resulting in fatal injuries.
Have you heard any information like that, guys, on London Police Department? How many officers fired their guns? How many shots were fired? What the conditions was? They encountered Mr. Harless at the door and so forth? Have we heard anything? We've gone on here for 5-6 minutes so far.
Once the scene was secure, officers began to address the injuries of the victims and Mr. House and attempted to provide life-saving measures. 2 of those 4 victims were pronounced deceased at the scene by the Fayette County coroner and have been identified as Christina Combs, a 34-year-old female from Lexington, and Beverly Gum, a 72-year-old female from Lexington. The other 2 victims received life-threatening injuries and are being treated at a local hospital. Mr. House was pronounced deceased at the scene by the Fayette County coroner. This investigation remains ongoing. To protect the integrity of an ongoing investigation, it is the Kentucky State Police's standard operating procedure not to release specific details until vital witnesses have been interviewed and pertinent facts have been gathered.
They've already released more information the very next day. Less than 24 hours, they've already released more information than the state police has ever released at London Post, or in the London Post 11 area, than has been released on Doug Harless' case in 7 months. See, guys, there's a double standard. When there's a complaint, when there's something that is in favor of the Kentucky State Police, they have no problem having press conferences talking about it. But when there's a trooper or troopers found to be in possession of steroids, illegal drugs, or actually have videos of abusing a person on the side of the road, all of a sudden, state police says, we can't comment. It's an open investigation. We can't comment. There may be disciplinary action. Of course, there's never disciplinary action. Just a way to get the media off, just like the open records. As long as the case is open, you can't get copies through an open records request. Well, it's become so secret that it's like us against them anymore. Again, look at don't take my word for it, you're viewing it right now. You're looking at a critical incident commander of the Kentucky State Police. This is the unit that was formed in 2017 or 2018 that says, hey, if you want to put your investigations off on us, we'll take them. That way it don't look like it's so one-sided, and we'll handle it for you. The state police will. And here they are. There have been 7 months on the London case, and now they're taking over this one. That's all I got, guys. I'm going to stop it there. But for those of you that don't understand why I'm so disheartened with the state police and their conduct, there's nothing that beats a video. There's nothing that beats physical evidence. This is physical evidence. This is a videotape of a critical incident commander with the Kentucky State Police giving an interview the very next day after a shooting with the Lexington Police Department involved. We still haven't seen any kind of, I haven't. If I've overlooked it, please correct me. I'm sure there's some out there that will if I've overlooked it, but I don't remember ever seeing the first news conference where the Kentucky State Police has discussed the Doug Harless case at a news conference like this. It's just wrong. It's wrong. And unless we call attention to it, it's going to keep happening. We can't have a double standard. Thanks, guys.